To all the veterans out there, thank you for your service. Happy freaking Friday! Happy freaking Friday! I just gave Annie one last bath before we hit the road. This is the cutest you'll ever see her. This is at her prime. Come here. She's all fluffy and puffy and looking so cute. She smells like citrus. Citrus scent. Today is the day, everybody. Day 1 of the 50-state road trip. Speaking of which, first off today, we need to go get Jade. Ready to get your sister? Huh?
Bye.
Ready, Jackie?
Let's go.
I know Annie's ready.
Come on, Pop.
We got the chickens outside running around, so I'm going to throw her on the leash quick because she kind of likes to chase them. Oh, hold on, Annie. All the chickens running around. Your mom's going to love that orchid.
I know, look at how blue it is.
I know how she is about her flowers.
Flower nut.
All right, Annie, load up. Good girl. All right, I got the flower.
Check.
Oh, it does not fit in here at all. Check this out. There's the new axle shaft. One right there, one on the other side. Basically a whole new front end. Looking nice. Awesome. Everything's new. One more treat for Annie.
Sit, look pretty.
She'll love you forever.
Oh, here you go. Good girl.
All right, Annie, you ready? We gotta take off, Annie. Ready? Annie, come on, load up. There you go, girl. There you go. Back in your house.
All right. Bye.
Great to see ya.
You too. Be safe out there.
Yeah, be safe in Guatemala.
I will be.
Scoot your tooth, Annie. Coming in hot. If anyone's wondering what axle shaft kit I got, it is by 10 Factory. Comes with a 10-year warranty. I don't know if that's why it's called 10 Factory or what, but I'm pretty pumped about that. I just pulled over on the side of the road, gonna check out the 4-wheel drive, since that's like the main reason why I had this one-piece axle kit thrown in. It's in. It's definitely in. There's no way to keep this camera steady. It's on the cot. Well, here's the situation. Jade will not go into 4 low. The MP231, it makes an L and then it goes straight down. At the top of the L is 2 high, at the bottom is 4 high, then you got to go over and down, and then you're in 4 low. It'll go straight down to 4 high, but then it won't go over at all. It's like it just hits a wall. So something's wrong with the linkage. So I just gave Jeremy a call. He's gonna work on Jade again tonight, mess with the linkage, make sure that it goes into 4 low. Poor Jade, she's just getting torn apart and gone through and put back together and torn apart and gone through and put back together all over again. It'll be all right, Jade. We'll get you working. She will sleep anywhere, anytime. Look at her fluffy fur. I love that. After she gets a bath, it just stays fluffy for the next day. All right, well, I'm gonna bring Jade back to Jeremy's and he's just gonna quick look at it and then probably get started right away. Good girl. Well, saved by Richard and Verona once again.
Well, now you are gonna get to see Tom and Jerry's. It's the infamous, been here forever, hole-in-the-wall pub in the middle of nowhere.
The Tom and Jerry's that you always tell me to go to?
Yeah.
Going to a pub. Tom and Jerry's. Could use a brouhaha. Or 2 or 3. Annie, you want a beer? You are like 5 months old now. I mean, you could probably have a beer.
It's a funky place. But
Tom and Jerry's. No ice cream? Just burgers and beer?
yeah.
Is that Tom and Jerry's? The ice cream?
No, that's Ben and Jerry's.
Ben and Jerry's. I don't know if we're getting beers or eating. I could go for both. Oh, thanks. Check out who's on the wall. Look how cute they look. Egg rolls. Yummy. Homemade sauce?
Yep.
It's really good. I love egg rolls. Delicious.
Thank you.
Delicious, but very hot.
Thank you. We're not working, are we?
Just got a call from Jeremy. The Jeep is finished. Just had to shave a shaft or something, and then it worked. Test drove her. She goes into 4 high, 4 low, 2 high, and everything in between. So I think she's good. This is a familiar situation. There she is. Alright, Annie, round 2. We're gonna try out Jade. Alright guys, thank you. Come on, Annie, come on. Oh. Alright. So before I was able to pull it back, but it wasn't actually coming back far enough to get into the slot to go sideways. Now, there it's in that slot, and there, now it's in 4 low. I've never really got that great of a look at all that linkage and how that all works, but apparently Jeremy had to trim a shaft in there so that I was able to bring it back farther so I could get in that next slot to be able to move it sideways and get into 4 low. So luckily it was an easy fix. I mean, it's a Friday. I felt bad, you know, him having to work on it again, and he felt bad, you know, that I had to bring it back. But it's taken care of. Ooh! We are in 4 low. Yeah, Jade's crawling. Back in 2. Ooh! It's working, Annie. It's working. Just got to Richard and Verana's, and I have some news. Jade now has some vibrating issues when she gets up to highway speeds. Yes! I'm pulled over on the side of the road right now. The entire drive back from Jeremy's, the Jeep was just vibrating like crazy. When I initially left Jeremy's earlier today, I never got up to highway speeds when I was on the backcountry roads and when I was testing out the 4-wheel drive. Never noticed any vibrating issues at all. On the way back, as soon as I got to about 50 miles an hour, the whole front end just started vibrating, like almost as if it was still in 4-wheel drive or something. I pulled over multiple times on the way back, made sure she was in 2-wheel drive, put her in 4 low, she was definitely in 4 low, then I went back to 2-wheel drive, felt like she went back to 2-wheel drive, you know, the engine RPMs completely changed, and then as soon as I would get, you know, above 50 again, the vibration issues came again. I talked to Jeremy, I checked over the U-joints. I'm not an expert at U-joints, but I have a pretty good idea how they sit in there. I can't see anything really going on, but the plan now is to bring Jade back to Jeremy's tomorrow morning, and we're just gonna check over everything. So that is where we're at. All you can really do is take her day by day and hope for the best, and that is what I'm gonna do. Before I let you beautiful people go, I have one very special thank you tonight, and that is to my newest Patreon pledge, Pam P. Pam, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for becoming my newest Patreon pledge. Really appreciate it. Wranglers, as always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, and we will see you tomorrow.